And here we are in Ads Manager. If you don't know how to access this page, which is the main page to run our Facebook and Instagram advertising campaigns, don't worry, I'm gonna leave a link up here, which is gonna show you how to access this page in just a few steps. So click the link above and watch the video, and once you're ready to go, we can start running our first campaigns. So the first things to do is to actually create our first campaign. So let's click on that. Now, account info needed. It says that because my account, okay, is a brand new account. So I need to add a payment method. So what I'm gonna do is to go to account overview. From here, I can add my payment method, which is this one right here. Let's click on that. Now, for simplicity purposes, I'm not gonna do that now, but for sure, if you have the same situation, then you can add your credit card or debit card or PayPal account or other online banking method. This is really important because of course it's a paid advertising campaign, so we need to pay for our advertisement to be seen online, okay, on Facebook and Instagram. So what you have to do is to choose the right method for you and then click next and add all the information. Once it's done, just click save and you're good to go. Let me go back in here, business and tax info. You need to set up that, which is really, really important. So click edit and add all your information. Also the business location and currency, because of course in here is written United Kingdom and pound because I'm based in the United Kingdom. But of course, if your location is different, just click edit and you can change your location and currency. Once it's done, click next and you're good to go. Now, let me go back in here and let's go to campaigns, because this account is mainly for testing campaigns and create this video. Okay, so as I said, once we're good to go, create on campaign. This is done, I suppose, and then we can choose our campaign objective. If you don't know how to choose the right campaign objective based on your marketing strategy, because yes, before to launch your first advertising campaign on Facebook, Instagram, or any other platform, you need to have a marketing strategy. This is really important because the marketing strategy or a customer journey is something that tells you where you're starting and where you want to go. As is written here, your campaign objective is the business goal you hope to achieve by running your ad. This objective, but that's the same with a marketing strategy. You need to have something that tells you where do you want to go, what do you want to achieve with paid advertising. Okay, really important. If you don't know how to create a marketing strategy, let me know in the comment below and I'll make sure to create a video based on that. Okay, so for simplicity purposes, and I believe that most of you guys would like to promote or sell something online like a product or services, I'm going to choose the sales objective, which the sales objective is mainly to find people who are likely to purchase your products or services. Okay, so I'm going to click sales and continue. Fantastic. We have to choose a campaign setup, and what the campaign setup is all about is basically divided into options. The option one is the manual sales campaign. It's called sales because we chosen the sales objective, and it's create a sales campaign from scratch using the standard setup. Because if you use Advantage Plus shopping campaign, then we're gonna have a simplified setup and we are not gonna have all the settings that we need to create a campaign. Because in here, first of all, this is mainly for e-commerces, and Facebook will use its machine learning and AI to create a campaign from scratch. Okay, so we are not gonna have all the settings and information that we'll see in here. So I suggest you to start with the manual setup, and then once you advance in your advertising career or you know how to create a Advantage Plus shopping campaign, then you can select that. However, let's choose the the manual setup and click next. Now, here we are. That's the first step to create our campaign, which is the campaign name. We need to choose our campaign name, and I'm gonna simply name it manual test. So my name and test, because as I said before, I'm gonna use this account and this campaign simply to show you how to create one for yourself. Now, another thing to mention here is that a campaign is divided in 3 steps. The first step is the campaign level, which means that in here we're going to have the campaign objective. Then if we scroll down, we can decide to A/B test, so to have something to test like an image, video, text, audience. We can test different audiences, placements and stuff like that. Something that I'm going to show you in this video, of course, but is important to mention. Then we have the ad set level, where we can decide the location, the budget and other information. And then the ad level, which is the last one, which is where we're going to have our image, video, reel, the content of our advertising campaign, but also the advertising message and other information that I'm going to show you later in the video. But it's really important to cover that. Okay, so once we know that and the name is done, we scroll down and we have categories. So let's click on that. So we can have our campaign based on few things, like let's say we're promoting financial services or products, then we can select that. If we are promoting employment because we need internship people to work with us, with our company, or you simply are looking for employment, then you can click that, you can select that. Housing, for property listing, home insurance, mortgage, or stuff like that, you can select this. Or social issues or politics, you can select this also. If those categories are not important for you because you are advertising something different, so leave it as it is. Then we scroll down and we have the buying type, which is set to auction. That basically says that we as advertisers, we compete against each other for ad impressions. And an impression is basically a metric that tells us how many times our ad has been showing on screen, on mobile or desktop. It depends on which placements are we advertising on. Then we double check the campaign objective, which is basically set to sales. We scroll down, we have other options such as Advantage Plus catalog ad. This is mainly for e-commerces and is more advanced, and I'm not going to cover this option at the moment, but we can create our catalogs. Then we have Advantage campaign budget, which that means that we can set our budget to run this campaign based on the campaign level, not to the ad set level, which is something I'm going to show you later in the video. Then we have the A/B test, which basically says that in order to maximize performance then and drive more sales as we can through Facebook and Instagram advertising, we can test different variations such as images, videos, reels, but also headlines, call to actions, advertising messages. We can test different things in order to find what's working best for our campaign. And then we can click next. Fantastic. So as you can see, we moved from the campaign level to the ad set level, and later on we're going to go to the ad level, which is going to be the last step for our campaign creation. Now we're going to delete the ad set name and we're going to name it based on the information that we're going to give in here. Okay, so conversion location, that's basically where do we want to track sales and conversions. Is it a website, an app, website and app? It could be a messaging apps such as Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp. If it's so, you need to connect Instagram, Messenger and WhatsApp with this ad account. And calls. So we can drive sales and conversion through phone calls, but of course we need to connect our phone number in here too. So we're gonna leave as it is as a website, and so we can scroll down. Then we have performance goal, which is set to maximize number of conversions. Now in here it says that Facebook will try to show our ad to people who are most likely to take a specific action on our website, which means that Facebook will maximize the number of conversion for sales or leads. It depends about the action that we want people to take on our website. Okay, and then we have our options such as maximize value of conversions, and that means that Facebook will try to show our ad to generate more value for our business. Let's say we have a more expensive products or services, Facebook will try to maximize that and bring more value to us. Okay, but of course you need to set the value of this conversion on your account. I don't have it here because it's a brand new account, but if you can, and if you have expensive services or products, you can definitely set the value of that conversion and you can give it a try with this other performance goal. Then we have other goals, but they're not important at the moment. So you can select number of conversions or value of conversions. Then we have the pixel, which is basically a piece of code that is on our website and will help us on the retargeting phase, because it's really important. We want to track what people are doing and what actions people are taking on our website, because we're selling products or we are selling memberships, services, anything like that, and we can show different ads or different campaigns for the retargeting phase. So let's say they are not purchasing something at the moment, we can show more ads, and so try to convert those people into buyers. However, I'm not going to show you how to do it, otherwise this video will be too long, but I'm going to create another video and I'm going to show you how to add your pixel to your website. So conversion events. In here we can select the purchase event, okay? But of course we can create our custom conversions to track any other type of conversions that are not in here. Then we scroll down and we have the dynamic creative. That means that Facebook will try to combine different images, headlines and advertising messages in order to find the best performance combination to improve our campaigns and maximize sales for us. Okay, we can keep this on or off. You can try, test, see what's working or what's not. For the moment, for this campaign, we're gonna keep it off. Then the budget is set to daily, but we can choose lifetime. The daily budget means that we're going to add any type of budget that we want. We can select any type of budget we want. There could be £20 per day, it could be £10 per day, it could be 50, it could be 100. It's up to us. It's based on what we actually can invest on Facebook advertising. So you need to find that sweet spot, let's say. We can choose lifetime too, which then means that we can decide the type of budget that we want. We can be £350 per this specific campaign, but it could be £50 for a specific campaign, or it could be even £1,000 for one single campaign based on the lifetime budget. That means that once this campaign is finished, its lifetime budget, we can't reactivate this campaign even though it was performing well. So what I'm gonna do is to set the daily budget, and it's what I'm gonna recommend to you guys, because that we can pause our campaign if it's not working, we can keep it on if it's performing well, or we can improve it. Within the lifetime budget, we can actually improve it within the long run, okay? So leave daily budget, set your daily budget based on your sweet spot, and we're good to go. Now the scheduling, I'm not gonna use the end date, I'm gonna keep this campaign running. Okay, that's the day of today, that's the time, but I can do, I don't know, it's already 4 p.m. in here. So what I'm going to do is going to set the campaign to the next day. So I'm going to have the full day on. It's going to start from midnight to run. Okay, so I'm going to have this time to create my campaign, and tomorrow it will run. It will start running at midnight, so it can cover the whole 24 hours. Okay, not set date, we can schedule our budget for hours. Okay, not set date, we can set in here and increase the budget based on specific time. Okay, I'm gonna keep this off. Then the audience control, the location, we can set the campaign based on the location that we want to target, and in here we have the estimate audience size. So what's the audience that we're going to target for our campaign? And so in here we can remove United Kingdom if we want, and we can do London, for example, because I'm based in United Kingdom and I can target London, for example, if I'm promoting my product and services within the London area, and that's the kilometer radius, and it can change to 28, my minimum of 17, maximum of 18. Okay, let's do 17. Fantastic. But we can target but we can target other areas, of course, because let's say we are a local business and we're targeting local business based in Chelsea. Chelsea, England. There you go. Let's say we're based in England, and we promoting our business location in Chelsea. That's the audience size. It's way different from before. Okay, so it depends from our location or what we want to target, who do we want to target. We can select our location. Okay, it could be United Kingdom, it can be New York, I don't know, there you go, United States. Audience will be different. It depends on your location, of course. I'm gonna do London to make it easier. Fantastic. Then let's keep going. Reach more people who are likely to respond to our ad. We can keep it on or off. For now, I'm gonna keep it off. So as you can see, the audience is way smaller than before. That means that Facebook will try to target more people or different people based on our targeting. Okay. If we keep it on, as you can see, it's going to be double than that. Let's keep it off for the moment. And as you can see, the reach is changing too, and the conversion, this is an estimated number, is an average number. We don't know for sure if those are the actual conversions and those are the actual reach people that we're going to reach with this campaign, because this account is new, so we don't have enough data. In order to have more accurate numbers, we need to have more campaigns, more data, so Facebook can optimize our campaigns, and we will have more specific numbers, and we will know how many people are we going to reach and how many conversions we're going to have out of that. Then we have Advantage plus audience. That means that Facebook will use its machine learning to optimize our campaign based on the audience. Then we can click in here, and then we can choose the age, which the average is between 18 of 65 plus, and who do we want to target, of course. They can be, let's say, 25, for example, to maximum of 55, let's say. And so Facebook will show our ad to this age group, and of course the conversion will drop because we are not targeting everyone. But for this campaign, I'm gonna just leave it as it is, as broad as I can. Okay, genders, we can target all genders, or men and women. And then the targeting details. Now in here we can choose any targeting that we want. As I said, if we are a bakery shop, we can target people who love cakes, for example. Interest, cakes, baked goods, there you go. We can select these options, for example. And we can show our ad to those who love cakes, and the estimated audience size is a bit smaller, but it's fine. I believe this is the perfect audience size. It's broad, which is fantastic number for our campaign. The reach dropped a little bit, that's fine, but there we go. I believe those are the numbers that we want, so I'm gonna keep the target cake, for example, and then the placements, which is basically saying where do we want to show our ad, which can be all devices, for example. There you go, mobile or desktop, and the platform, Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and Audience Network. We can remove that, for example, and here we'll change, scroll down a little bit, as you can see, but as I said, I want to keep this campaign as broad as I can, so I'm not going to touch that. Now we have our settings, so what we're going to do now is to do website location, for example. Okay, so we know that. We're going to maximize number of conversions, the pixel is here, the conversion event is here, then we scroll down, there is not dynamic creative at the moment. The budget is set to £10 a day, and it's an ongoing campaign, meaning that we don't have an end date. We scroll down, location, London, 40 kilometers radius, fantastic. So that means that our bakery shop can deliver within the whole London plus 40 kilometers radius. So we go up, there we go, location, London, plus 40, we can do something like that. Create more space, we scroll down. Age is broad, okay, all genders, cakes, baked good, fantastic. So we can do all genders, we can do 1865 plus, and then interest cakes. Fantastic. We can keep that as it is, you know, just to give you some information on how to name your ad set, but of course you can change it and keep it as it is. In here I'm going to do Advantage Plus, so I'm going to let Facebook choose the right placement. Fantastic, and I think we're good to go. We can click Next. Of course, those settings and setup, it will be based on you, okay, on your business, so feel free to change it. Name, okay, we're going to remove that and we're going to wait for the end. Now, partnership ads is more advanced if you are partnership with other brands, business or creators. If you're not, just leave it as it is. I'm going to click on Ad Preview. The page, make sure you select your page and Instagram account. If you don't have one, you can click on Connect and you can connect your account on Instagram. There you go, and you can connect it. We scroll down, create ad. We can use the option create ad, so we're going to create our ad from scratch or use an existing. Use the option create ad, so we post from our Facebook page or Instagram profile, or use Creative Hub mockup. Let's leave creative ads because we're going to use Canva, this software, this tool, to create our campaign, our creative, sorry. Okay, then we're going to choose the single format, so a single video or image. We can select flexible, which is related to the dynamic. Creative, which I'm going to go back in here. There you go. Dynamic creative. If we select that, then it will automatically select flexible. Okay. Then we have single image video, as I said, carousel or collections. We have multi-advertiser ads, which that means that our ads can appear alongside with other ads, and I believe that could be a good option to be discovered. As I said, in marketing or advertising, there is no single thing that will perform forever. So in order to know if something works, we need to try, test, and learn. So you can keep on or off. It's up to you. I suggest you to test it with or without. And then you will see. Then we can create our ad, but in order to do that, we need to have our image. So let's go on Canva. If you don't know how to use this tool, it's quite straightforward. I believe that you do. If not, just go on www.canva.com, and in here we can choose. You have to create your account, of course. It's free. There are other options, paying options, but you can do with a free account. What we're going to do now is to select the Facebook post. There you go. Facebook post, so it's going to show the format. There you go, which is the one that we want to choose for our campaign, which is basic 1,000 per 1,000. So as I said, we are a bakery, so let's go with bakery. Let's see what we have in here. Let me move this over a little bit from here. Okay, from here we have a lot of templates, free or paid, okay, with the crowd. I believe that we can test and see different variations in here. Of course, it depends about our business industry, what we want to advertise, what we want to promote. This looks good. We could give it a try, see how this template works. Unfortunately, it's a free account, so I'm not gonna be able to use this image because under the Pro account. But what we can do, let's use So it's really important to scroll down a little bit and find something that we think it might work. But of course, in the end of the day, what we think is a good option, it might not be for others. So that's why we need to have different images to try. And most of the time, if something looks good to us, for example, as this image, that doesn't mean that will convert. Okay. So that's why we need to try different variations, videos, images, because as I said, there is not a single thing that will work forever. What we can do here, we can add our logo, we can change that, cupcake, I think it looks good. We can add the link. I don't like that, I don't like to have links in here. Of course you can try, you can see, but it depends. In here is offering a discount. It should be like in the front probably, or under here. What we can do, we can remove this Then we can add our potential logo right here if you want. What I can do something like that. I can group these. I can do something like that. So it's really important to be good at creating creatives too, guys, because in the end of the day, the creatives is what will convert. Okay, you can try something like that. For example, got a cake. A little bit smaller. There we go. All these options here, I don't like it. We can remove it. Fantastic. A little bit more. Okay. We can do something like that. And try now. We can give it a try. It's quite simple. We could add more information in here. For example, we can do like that. Try our delicious cupcake today. Something like that, and then we can change the text format, as you can see from here. We can do something like that. This is not the best creative so far that I've created, but you know, you can give it a try. As I said, see what's working and what's not. We can group all of them a little bit from here, and let's say it's done. So we can click on share, then download, select the file type PNG, then download. Fantastic. Once our creative is ready, we can click on setup creative and select the image or video ad. It depends the type of format that we want to use. So we select image ad and we keep moving forward with our campaign creation. The URL source. Now we need to add our website URL. I don't have one at the moment, but you can use yours, of course. And I'm going to use Google, for example. If I click preview URL, I can actually see the website. Then I can move forward. We got site links. Is basically a new option, a new feature for Facebook, that these could reduce the cost per results by 4.7%, as it says in here, to encourage purchases. This is a new feature, so we can test it, see how it goes. Basically, Facebook will let us add more links that will help us to increase the chances of purchases, and those links are basically linked to other products, for example, and we can add our links in here, a minimum of 3, maximum of 15 if I don't get it wrong. So we can add our extra links in here. We can add the label, so the name, for example, and an image. Once you're good to go, add your site links and you're good to move forward. Then we click next. We got the primary message. This is really important for our campaign creations, for our creative creation, sorry. And in here, what you have to do is to do a proper research. You need to find the pain points, angles, and everything like that that is related to our target audience. You can't simply type purchase my product or purchase my services or connect with us. You need to connect with your audience. You need to know their pain points, angles, different messages based on your target audience, because you need to, as I said, connect the creative, so the image with the copy has to be related. Okay, but anyway, thank you so much if you've been watching this video so far. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because the purpose of this channel is to share my advertising and marketing knowledge. To subscribe to my YouTube channel because to you, so you can learn and become a marketing expert. Anyway, I don't want to keep this video too long, so what I'm gonna do in here is make a simple copy. But what you have to do a proper market research. You need to understand, as I said, pain points, angles and stuff like that. Do your research on Google, Facebook pages, understand why people need to purchase your products or services. You can use ChatGPT to create different communication angles. Okay, this one I'm going to do, hey London, because we're targeting London, for example, so Londoners only will understand this is for them. But anyway, hey London, did you know that you can, and as you can see, the AI and machine learning of Meta is generating more text for us to test. Did you know that you can now taste our new cupcakes? Order your cupcake today and get 10% off. We can say something like, this is a limited time offer only, so place your order now. We can say something like, click the link below or the button below. Emoji. There you go. That means that, you know, they have to click the button below the image, our advertised image, in order to place the order. Or we can do something like, click the link now, and then we can redirect people to a specific link to purchase the cupcake. Okay, this just made up link, you have to use your link, right? I'm pretty satisfied with that. Of course, it's just a copy that I've created at the moment, so you need to do your research, as I said, different angles, communications, in order to actually get sales and stuff like that. Okay, we can use other messages created from the AI, tired of the same old cupcakes, for example, to our new flavors, right? We can select, deselect, we can select all these options if we think that all these options are valuable, and we can give some feedback, right? I'm not going to select those at the moment. Headline, get new or taste is the difference. Cake. We can do something like that. Okay. Description, cupcakes for everyone. Call to action. We got different call to actions. We can book now, buy ticket, contact us. We have different options in here. What we can do is probably shop now. We're a good option. If we're good with what we have, we click next. And then the image, perfect. We click on upload and we have our cupcake in here. We click next. Now, these are different placements: the square, vertical, and horizontal. Now, as you can see, the original is fine, it's okay for us. Okay, we can change it, but that will cut off some text in here, so we keep the original. Then we have the 916, which is basically vertical, so for mobile. If I go back to Canva, in here I can select different options. Let me show you guys. Instagram, for example. We can do some reels, Instagram story, for example. That will give us the right format for our for that option, right? As you can see, okay. Then you create a new template and you try to do something related to this one for this format, as well the horizontal. Okay, you have your recommendation 9.91 by 1. We keep original, but as I said, this ad will not be shown on certain placement. So it's really important to go back on Canva, take your time, grab a coffee, and then you can change in here. Or you can actually go home, you can come back on Canva and create your custom size, okay, based on what we need, okay. Once we have our formats and for every single placement, we click next. All options, I'm not going to suggest you to do that. However, as I said, try, learn, see what's working and what's not. Okay, you will have different options for the optimizations and different enhancements for our image. I'm going to leave as it is for the moment and click done, because I believe that I'm fine with what I see. It takes time to create a good creative, to create a good copy and everything like that. As I said, it's just a test. You need to take your time. You need to do your research, see what's working, multiple content. Personally, I will do something a little bit different in here, but I'm going to create a new video showing you how to create a good creatives and copies as well. So we will have everything that we have created in here, okay, in the ad level right here, okay. It's the message. Then we scroll down, we can still select our options from the machine learning of Facebook, of Meta. Then we have the headline, okay. Again, we can add more headlines from Facebook, as well the descriptions, the call to actions. We scroll down, we can add some code, discount code. If we have it, that's fine, we can add it. If not, that's totally fine. We scroll down, we have the URL and the display link, which will be displayed right here. Sorry, right here. So we can do Google.com. Actually, let's do something different for you guys. Cupcake.com. Cupcakes.com. Okay, and this will change over here. Yeah, we scroll down, we got the tracking, as I said, the pixel. I'm not going to show you how to do that at the moment, but in another video I will, 100%. And then I believe that we're good to go. We go up, there you go. So we can do with static image, because this is a static image is not a animated image or video or reel. We can do one, because we can create more variations of this. The copy, let's say that we go for an angle that says, we can do limited time offer. Of course, it's not an angle, so I'm going to do copy based on limited time offer. Okay, angle is something different. I'm going to click on publish, and here we are. We need to add a credit card, right, to make to let our campaign run. Now, I'm not going to do that at the moment. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to close. You need to press publish, add your payment method, click publish. Okay, once you're good to go, you will have everything in here, and your delivery will be review. So Facebook will review your campaign, and in here, if you click columns, you can have different options to read your data and your metrics. It can be performance, which is the most common performance for clicks, to reach and cost per results, engagement, so view metrics related to people who engage with our campaigns, delivery, which is related to how often our ads are delivered and how many people. And then if we scroll down, we can customize our columns, which are this one right here, right? Bid strategy, budget, attribution settings, results, reach, and impressions. We can optimize those metrics based on what we actually need. Okay, we want to track. Now, let me go back before to end this video. I would like to go through the budget. As I said before, we have different options, which is the CBO, which is campaign budget optimizations, which it says that we can set the budget at the campaign level. Okay. The other option is the ad set level. If we add the budget to the campaign level, Facebook will decide which ad set it needs to deliver the most because it's performing well. And as I said in here, we can select the ad set, duplicate, move my face over here, click on duplicate, one copy, and then we can change, there we go, let me click back. Then as you can see, we have two ad sets in here. We got one campaign, two ad sets, and those ad sets, they have the same image. Now, in here, what I can do, I can click edit, go to the second ad set, scroll down, it will be completely the same as the one that we have created. However, in here, check this out, instead of interest of cakes, we can do cupcakes. People were interested in cupcakes. There you go. We click in here. And here we have all the information needed, such as the audience size, which is a little bit different, but is the audience size based on London, based on people who love cupcakes, who are interested in cupcakes. And that's the average reach per day, and that's the average conversions per day based on this interest. We can do publish, and then we can do our options. Go up. Interest cakes, as it was for the first ad set. Then here we do cupcakes. Okay, so we know that it's different. And in here, for example, we can keep the same image, or we can change the headline, we can change the image, we can change the call to action, for example, or the message. We can change something related to the interest. We can try different image, for example, same cupcakes and everything like that. If we're good with that, let's click publish. Now I need to go back because my payment method is not connected. Well, what we can see from here is that we have two campaigns targeting sending people to the website, because here's the website where we want to track conversions. Then we have the location, which is London. Okay, we both. The age, genders, and everything will be the same, but interest will be different. We're gonna target in one ad set those who loves cupcakes, who are interested in cupcakes, and the other ad set those who are interested in cakes. Okay, and then in here we're gonna have the different images and stuff like that. Now that's it for the video, guys. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe to this channel, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.